Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Sherry. It's nice to meet you, and I share a devotional every morning, and I would like to share my devotional with you. If you enjoy my devotionals, please click the subscribe button so that you can get them when I regularly get on, and the bell icon. That way you're notified whenever I am live. And also share these with your friends and family that are looking for an encouraging word. I try to use these devotionals as an encouragement to all. I go through a daily affirmation every morning. I go through a little short devotional, and I share what I'm grateful for the day. So let's get into our devotional this morning. And in my little 5-minute journal that I've been writing in, and I've been sharing with you guys, and I'll put a link to where you can get these. I find these on Amazon, and they're really great. They're really great. I love them. I know not all that may be coming, but be it what it will, I will go to it laughing. That's by Herman Melville. It's a little saying that's always at the top. I like to read those too. I am thankful for my husband. My husband takes such good care of me. I am so grateful to have a loving husband that is there. When I need something, he's right there, and I'm right there with him as well. And we work together. We are learning how to work better together because we're so opposite. Sometimes we have a hard time. I'm left-handed, he's right-handed, and that just doesn't work well together. Even carrying a board is difficult for the two of us, but we managed to make it work, and we're working even harder now on our marriage and on our life to put it together to be something even more beautiful than what it is. And I am so thankful for the beautiful sunshine today. I'm hoping it stays this way. If it does, then I'm going to go riding. Today I plan on trying to get the cameras on my bike. I have GoPro cameras, and I plan on getting those set up to where that when I do go riding, you guys can see it. And I'm thankful for my bike because I'm able to get away and take a little bit of time and really think through some things that I'm thinking on, some things that I would like to share here on my YouTube channel, and just listening to God and kind of finding direction in every aspect of my life. What would it make my today great? I get my front porch clean. I got the dresser cleaned yesterday. I got the dresser completely painted. I got the handles completely painted. So my day yesterday turned out amazing. Everything that I had on my to-do list, I did except for cleaning my porch. And then I want to get done with dinner early to where that if I have a little bit of time, I'm going to spend at least 30-40 minutes and go ride and maybe get a video. The leaves are just beautiful. I'm going to go up into the hills here in Shepherdsville and do a little ride with my cameras and put it here on YouTube so you guys can see it. And then my daily affirmation today, it kind of sort of, I'm going to tie it into the devotional. It's never be a prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson. It's not a life sentence. And I know a lot of us, we do things in our lives, and you're like, once you're through it, you're like, oh my God, I so regret ever doing that. But you know what? You have to move on. A lot of people let that imprison them and hold them back from the person and the things that they really want for their life. Just because we made a mistake, that mistake does not define you. Don't let it define you. People will, think of you because of the mistake you made. Walk on. Just don't give them the time of day. Walk on. Say, that's not me. I'm headed in a different direction. Yeah, I made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes, but it's not going to hold me prisoner to the person that I want to be. So I just wanted to share that. That came up this morning when I was on the internet, and I'm like, man, that's really good, because even me, with being in church all my life, I was held prisoner. Like, oh, you can't do that because you're a woman, or you did this 20 years ago, so you can't do that. And I'm like, what? That doesn't even make sense, because I wore a pair of pants or something totally stupid. I've never done anything that's totally way out there. I've always been very obedient. I guess boring too, you could say. And people define you by what you've done, and they don't allow you to break free from that. And in churches, it is major in churches. You know, if you have done something that you so regret, do not let the people in that church hold you back from being all that you can be in Jesus. Because you know what? You don't have the problem, they do. You know, and the best thing that you can do is pray for them, because they are the ones that need the prayer. Okay, so what? You might have did drugs when you were younger, and now they see you as a junkie all your life. No, no. Or maybe you had sex out of wedlock, or you know, something, you know. Okay, big deal, move on. And you know what? Those church members need to move on, and if they can't, you move on. You know, pray for God to find you the right place for you to be in, because evidently that's not it, because they're too hung up on their own hang-ups to see that you're trying to move forward, and they're trying to keep you where you are so they can have that control. And no, move on, move on. I have moved out of churches up here because of that. You know, people define you, and you're like, wait a minute, where do you get off from that? We've never done anything like that, so why are you so we just, you know, we ask the Lord, and the Lord says move on, and that's what we have done. And those churches are still in those same cycles, you know, the same people doing the same thing, making the same mistakes over and over again. And I'm so thankful that God broke me free from that, to where I'm not held in as a prisoner in that cycle that I don't want to be in. I broke free from that. So, and then let me get on to our devotional. Our devotional is good. It's it's Isaiah 41:10. Be silent. I'm going to read 1 through 10 though. Be silent before me, you islands. Let the nation renew their strength. Let them come forward and speak. Let us meet together at the place of judgment. Who has stirred up one from the east, calling him righteous to his service? He hands nations over to him and subdues kings before him. He turns them to dust with his sword. With wind-blown chaff he will bow. He pursues them and moves on unscathed by a path his feet have not traveled before. Who has done this and carried it through, calling forth the generations from the beginning? I, the Lord, with the first of them and with the last I am he. The islands have seen it and fear. The ends of the earth tremble. They approach and come forward. They help each other and say to their companions, be strong. The metal worker encourages the goldsmith. The one who smooths with the hammer spurs on with the one who strikes the anvil. One saying of the welding, it is good. The other nails down the idol so it will not topple over. But you, Israel, my servant Jacob, whom I have chosen, your descendants of Abraham, my friend. I took you from the ends of the earth, from its farthest corners. I called you, I said, you are my servant. I have chosen you, and I have not rejected you. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isn't that awesome? God was telling Israel, okay, he passed judgment on the other nations of the earth because of the sin that they were partaking in their societal, you know, there was so much sin in their lands, and God was like, no, we're just going to wipe them out. No, because they're going to come in and they're going to upset you, and they're going to get you, my people, sinning the same sins, so we can't have it, so we're just going to take them out. And that's what God did. And then God turned and told Israel, you know, Israel's over here like, oh, wow, you know, God is really, you know, serious about this. And God turned and said, no, you don't have to be afraid. I chose you. I love you. And I discipline you, but I don't annihilate you. And I'm always there, and I hold you with my right hand. And that's amazing, because you know what? God holds us with his right hand. He holds us so tight that if one of us get loose, he goes finds us. He'll leave all the others back here, but he'll go find that one. He is not going to let you just go to your own devices. If he has chosen you and you have chosen him, and he knows that, he's not going to let this world swallow you up whole and destroy you. He's not. He may have some lessons that you have to learn and that you have to walk through, because he's trying to refine you. God refines us by the trials that are in our lives. Because if we came to him the way we are, this sinful nature that we have, we would be a mess. But instead, God chooses to use the things that happen in our life to teach us and show us his direction. And he leads us and he pushes us into where, okay, God did it this way. Okay, well, let me do, I tried this way and it didn't work, so let me try God's way. But when we go through enough lessons, we learn, no, not going there, I'm going this way. We learn that God knows best, and we stick to him. We just like, okay, God, I'm not going that way. Oh, I see that over there. No. I want to go this way. And that's that breaking free of those circles that we put in our lives, the things that we do over and over again. Once it clicks in our head and we see where we've been, we're like, I don't want to go back there. I want to go this way. And we become so renewed, and we're no longer prisoners of our past. The things that held us in bondage, we've broken free from. So my affirmation for this morning, breaking free, and even God helps us to do that. It all really works together and it ties in well together. Well, that's my devotional. I went over a little bit this morning. It's almost 12 minutes. But you know what? It's hopefully the best 12 minutes of your day. Make sure that you make today great. Follow God. Look for where God is working in your life and allow him to work, and learn something from it, and don't repeat it. And y'all have a great day, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make sure you share it. So if you have a friend that might need some words of encouragement, share it with them so they can get it. Y'all have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.